Do you have your character? Dude, if you say the wasp, I'm gonna kill you.
The wasp? Oh no, I've got let's see, why? How do I update that? I guess I'm gonna have to. Alright, I'm about to end the stream and restart it real quick. Alright, stream's back up. That's weird, I'm about to take a look at that.
Yeah, I just did an approval for a guy who...
We're streaming, by the way.
I make no money. You guys should definitely provide to our stream.
Alright, I gotta go grab a drink. I'll be right back.
Alright, I'll go grab one too. But I'll keep them entertained. Ha ha ha!
You gotta pull your mic so they can actually hear you.
No. Fuck all of you. Fuck all of you. I'm just kidding. Nobody's on. Kurt Stable. Octopath Traveler with Kurt Stable. Cheer now to be number one. Damn. Yeah, I've got 0 viewers on our thing. Yay.
Yep.
Yeah, I didn't keep anyone entertained. Are you not entertained?
Are you not entertained?
Oh, 2 minutes until live.
2 minutos. We got
well, shit.
You better run.
You better run, Forrest.
Run, Forrest, run. Run. We got 2-minute warning. We have begun our descent. Please ensure all chairs are in the upright position and your tray tables are up and fixed. One viewer on Twitch, if that's not like me watching.
That's me.
Oh, okay.
So I can see the
yeah, freaking our normal like chat thing is not working tonight for some reason, so I have YouTube and Twitch chat up separately.
See.
Si, senor.
Travis, I think Travis knows we're gonna be on in a little bit. He's at the firehouse though.
Okay.
I thought it would be funny to have Travis on.
When he's at the firehouse?
Yeah. Well, yeah. He said he couldn't, but
Yeah. Just like right in the middle, the alarm goes off. Like, no, just hang tight. You're gonna be with us.
no. They're almost done. Just hold on.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Okay. 30-second warning.
We know each other. He's a friend from work.
Hell yes, I get to ride the dragon.
The hell's wrong with you people?
I know Kung Fu.
Tank, you want to switch? No, I'm good. I got it.
Stay down! I could do this all day.
If you had to transform into one mythical creature and then get married to a different mythical creature.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. Maximum effort. How about a magic trick?
HR.
Not an animal.
HR. Is HR.
Somebody call HR down here. That man is playing Galaga.
You missed it, Jason.
Missed what?
You missed it.
Missed what?
I pointed to you.
Did you point to me?
I did point to you.
No, you son of a bitch.
You were watching the intro, which is a good minute behind real time.
Well, fuck me gently with the chainsaw. Welcome to the Nerds from Work, your weekly escape into the world of geeks, nerds, and hosts that cannot follow the lag in real life to streaming. What's up, guys? I'm Jason Miller, and it's only me and Tank.
That's it. I'm fixing the stream live as we're talking because I wasn't prepared for, well, 2, let alone 3 people, and so I'm having to fix it as we go.
Dude. It's literally like Pong, watching your thing slide. That sounds weird.
Yeah.
Whatever. I'm going to go with it. Watching your thing slide across the screen. I'm going to go with it. Fuck it.
Let's go with it.
Fuck it.
Hey,
this is like a game of Pong.
There we go. I fixed it.
Okay, awesome. Now I'm going to pause the video because that shit is weird. And yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker, because I love that intro. Have I said that enough?
Dude, that intro was so much fun making.
That was awesome, dude. I enjoy that much better than our first intro, a little trip down memory lane for everyone who will be listening on iTunes. When we had what I like as a song, but Tank didn't, and his Christian family also did not. But the video that we shot, if you guys ever watched any of our stuff on YouTube, was literally just me throwing photos on my coffee table
while recording with his cell phone.
See?
But hey, it got us through.
It did for a while.
And
damn, I'm still.
So.
Okay, so anyway.
Cheers to the new intro.
Cheers to us. What are you drinking? If that is sweet tea, I'm punching you in the throat.
No, slightly stronger than a sweet tea. No, it's bourbon.
Oh, okay. So it's regular sweet tea.
Yeah. Well, it's a little more syrupy than sweet tea.
So, sad day.
Yeah.
In my house. This is the last weed beer. A huge rack of them, and this is the last one.
Aww.
Well, you know.
Ooh,
that one's extra weedy. Okay, so did you post this up on
social medias?
Well, not just that, but also the little promotion thing.
Oh no, I can.
Yes.
There's nothing like doing it live on
doing it live. Well, this is what happens when you guys only have 2 of us on the show. So hold on, I'll do it.
Oh, you got it? Or am I doing it?
I think I got it.
Yep.
I got it.
Boom. Ado.
Hold on. Damn. All right, Tank, you talk for a second. Tell us what you've been doing.
Man, I have been doing shit. Like there's been some shit going down at the Tank household. And by that, I mean I've been doing some stuff, actually. No, I can't even say I haven't been doing nothing. So, in the background there, I'm trying to build a media server, right? And here's some shit. I got a key, an activation key for Server 2016, downloaded the media, got everything installed, only to find out that my old-ass motherboard doesn't have network drivers for Windows Server 2016, which sucks, because now I can't use Server 16, and now I have to figure out what the hell I'm going to do. Because I also have a device that will take my 8 terabytes across 4 hard drives and make them one big hard drive for me, which will be really nice once I get it working. But I have to figure out how to get it working because I never assumed that my motherboard wouldn't support a server operating system, which sucks. So I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. But other than that, D&D. I mean, kind of doodling here and there. Falling a little behind on my doodles. Still working on my novel. That's going. That's a long ass process. Well, it is for me.
You know, novels are novel ideas until you get to writing them.
Yeah.
Oh,
so, but yeah, you know, just hanging out with the fam. The wife is sick, which makes life great.
Apparently, all of the hosts to this show are also sick.
Really? I'm not.
Well, no, 50% of them.
Okay, I thought Naru was just out of town.
No, I think he died.
Oh well.
Every week Naru is away, I just assume he's dead.
Yeah.
I mean, he comes back and he breaks my heart every time.
just sitting at the news, waiting for the report to come through.
Yeah, well, I don't think that there'll be a report when Naru dies. It'll just be like, he hasn't replied to anything in the channel, so I guess he's dead.
It must,
so, like, yeah,
must be
technically,
dead.
he could have died. It's like, Naru to me is kind of like Schrodinger's cat, right? Like, I don't know if he's alive or dead. While most people sit there and go, I kind of hope the cat's alive. I kind of hope the cat's dead. So, I mean, fuck it. Yeah, so I've actually been working on Gundam models. Hold on.
Oh, nice.
Mission. Boom. Hold on. I'm working while working. Hold on.
You're working? What?
I'm working while working.
Get that shit out of here.
I actually am working on like so this was all blue.
Hey.
Right? So I'm like doing really small, intricate details. But this is the actual color scheme for the Gundam, right?
That's dope.
So it was solid blue, and now it's going to be red, light gray, dark gray, and gold. So doing that, shit. I've been doing a lot of work. Oh, I started watching the new Netflix show, The Order.
What's that one?
Holy shit, thank you for asking. The Order is a blatant ripoff of The Magicians from Sci-Fi.
Nice.
Like, straight up ripoff. So, what's the school called in The Magicians?
Oh, I don't remember.
Belgrave, I think.
Sounds right.
So I think the school in The Magicians is Belgrave. Let's see, Belgrave University, right?
Sure.
Let's check it out. University, The Magicians. So, no, I'm sorry, Belgrave University. And, okay, so Belgrave is where The Order takes place, the Netflix show.
Okay.
The show The Magicians takes place at Break Bills.
Okay.
So, do you see the tie there? The main person in the show is a weepy white kid with hair that comes down to about right here. Do you see where I'm going with this?
Yeah, that one.
Then not just that, dude, but like everything is such a blatant ripoff. It's a college for select individuals with magic.
Okay.
And,
yep.
like, now there are some differences, and yes, I am watching it. They fight werewolves, right? So it's like if you took The Magicians and mixed it with
Twilight.
No, not Twilight. The other one, the good one. What's the good one?
Van Helsing.
Van Helsing. Shut the fuck up.
What?
Underworld. right?
Oh.
So he's a magician, but also a werewolf.
That's dope.
So he's a werewolf that knows magic.
Wow,
So
that's
I
nice.
mean, it's interesting enough for me to pay attention, but it is straight up like it could have easily been fan fiction for the magicians. Like, oh yeah, this kid got in, but he was really a werewolf. Okay, now we literally have the order. So I've been watching that.
That's dope.
Yeah. Well, I'll probably do a review on it because it's so bad. But anywho,
Are you still watching Deadly Class?
yes.
Dude, that show is...
Now I am 2 episodes behind, I think.
Oh, you
but I'm
sucker.
I'm still into the show. I've been working so much, dude. Like I'm obviously still working now.
Oh, I've been working.
Some of us have to pay bills because we don't get paid $1 million a day. Tank.
Shit, I would.
Tank must be not. He's on that rich boy money. Hold on. Let me heckle Brandon for a little bit.
I mean, I'm on that like work from home, but I don't know about that rich boy money. Dude, so I went. Well, since you're doing that, and since we didn't do a pre-show, I went and saw what I could see, Captain Marvel. I went and saw it on Sunday, and I actually liked it. Now, it by no means is it like Avengers or like Captain America, but I think it's definitely better than Thor.
Okay, that's not a far stretch.
I know. Hang on, I'm working my way up. It's probably, I'd say, at least on par with the first Ant-Man.
No, I would.
You didn't even see Captain Marvel, so you can't say anything. This is the tank segment.
Yes, I can.
This is the tank
because
segment.
I live vicariously through Travis Jones.
Oh, see, that's the problem. Because Travis, see, I disagree with Travis. I thought it was a decent movie. It was funny. It was entertaining, right? I went in with zero preconceptions too, right? I don't know. I know vaguely who the Skrull are from the comics, but I don't know like their the backstory to them, which led to a nice little surprise for me in the movie. I knew enough that she's basically Hal Jordan of the Marvel universe, which they did a good job explaining that. And
no, she isn't.
her origin story has some similarities, as it were. I don't know. I thought it was good. It was way funnier than I expected. They had some nice little ties here and there. I liked it. Like I said, it's by no means the best MCU movie, but it definitely wasn't the worst, and it definitely wasn't as bad as Travis made it out to be, in my opinion.
So I think that this is them trying to get back to that. Okay, like we talked about 2-3 weeks ago, where it's like, hey, let's try to get back to like solo movies.
Right, because we have to keep going after Endgame.
Right. Let's be honest. The first solo movie after any great piece like Endgame or even after Infinity War is going to be tough. Like that first solo movie, doesn't matter who it was.
Besides Black Panther, you mean?
No.
His solo movie came after Avengers.
No, that came out before Infinity War. Promise you, we've already looked it up.
Okay.
It came out after Civil War, where he was introduced.
Okay. All right.
Before.
Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah, I mean, I know Black Panther was good, but I'm not jumping on the hype train for that either. So
that was an excellent movie. I thought it was better than Captain Marvel.
I think it was good. I'm just not jumping on the hype train, right? So Captain Marvel, I talked to Travis. Literally, the guy texted me Sunday morning and said, "Bro, have you seen Captain Marvel yet?" No. We were thinking about it. He was like, "Don't even waste your money."
It's not that bad.
Now, see, but here's the thing. Travis and I have very similar taste in a lot of things.
Okay.
So, and he knows what I do and don't like about comic books, because the dude loves Cosmic Ghost Rider and like all these other weird comics. Yeah. They're not weird. I like Cosmic Ghost Rider in a group. I just don't like him by himself. So it's like, okay. He's like, don't even do it. Because he knows I hate characters that are overpowered. He says from the beginning, she is overpowered. Yeah. Like, you never have that feeling that she's going to lose, ever.
I agree. I will agree with that statement.
So when he said that, I was like, so it's basically Ghost Rider. And then he laughed so hard. He was like, yeah, it's fucking Ghost Rider. So Ghost Rider was a shit movie, right? Like, we can all agree.
Yeah.
The character, Ghost Rider, is fucking awesome.
Sure.
But the movies, he never met a villain in the movies that was on par with him. Like, the dude has a glare that turns your own sins against you, burns you from the inside out.
Right.
He fucking wins all day. Like, come on.
Yeah.
That's not even fair. So Ghost Rider's overpowered, right? And that was kind of the thing. Every hero to this point has had a major flaw,
Sure.
like a major flaw.
Yeah.
And now, Captain Marvel, you never really feel like she's gonna lose. It's like a fun, lighthearted movie, but it's not really what I would go to see.
And that's just it, right? Like I thought it was a fun movie. I guess the hang up for a lot of people is probably that it is not on par with a lot of the other MCU movies. But if you took it out of if it wasn't associated with MCU and it was just like a superhero movie, I think people would probably have enjoyed it more. But I think trying to then fit it into the MCU, yes, like I see the overpowered, which they kind of had to do because like everyone we had, no one put a dent in Thanos except for Thor. No one else was able to touch Thanos that entire movie.
Right.
So we needed somebody who's going to be able to come in and start blowing shit up. So I don't know. We'll see. I'm curious to see how they handle it. Next month for Endgame to see what they do with it. So
now I will say, Endgame, my wife and I both are just kind of like, it's whatever, right? Like, Captain Marvel, not really too into it. Now, she was like, oh, isn't Captain Marvel coming out? I was like, yeah, but I don't really want to see it. Like, I don't have to rush to the box office to go see this. So she's like, oh, well, next month we are going to see Endgame. So even my wife, who knows nothing about comics, she was like, I have to go watch that.
Yeah.
And I was, all right, cool. Like, we'll do that. So when Endgame comes out, we will do a full review of Endgame because all of us will go see that.
Yeah, I'm planning. Tickets aren't out yet. My plan is to go see it Friday night. We'll see what happens.
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, let us know what you guys thought of Captain Marvel. We just, I guess we're split right down the middle, man.
Well, to be fair, yours has a little asterisk next to it because you never actually saw it, so...
No, mine does not have an asterisk next to
does.
shit.
You didn't even see it. The only reason I'm letting you
Dude,
talk
I
is
didn't have to go through the Holocaust to know that it sucked.
Wow.
I went there.
That's the direction you went with that? Okay.
Well, I mean, those... I don't know why. Oh, yeah, in the order. They were talking about theoreticals, right? Like, if you could go back in time, would you kill baby Hitler?
Oh, yeah.
It's like... Well, maybe. And it's like, oh, so you'd kill a baby. He's like, no, I wouldn't kill a baby. He's like, so you would just let him go on to kill, hundreds of thousands of people in genocide. Well, no, I didn't say that either. Okay, so which one would you do? Like,
you'd go back to when he's, as soon as he turns 21.
No, dude. Fuck no. Like, if you have one shot, right, to kill a baby... or to give it everything you got and become a rap star from 8 Mile, right? Like, you got one shot, one opportunity. No, I'm just kidding. So, seriously, you go back and you kill Hitler, right? But you can only go back when he's a baby. You wouldn't kill him? You wouldn't kill the baby? Knowing Minority Report, knowing what he turns into.
I mean...
It's your only shot, dude. It's your only shot.
It's kind of a fucked up question, but yeah.
Fucking butterfly effect.
Yeah.
Like, you kill Hitler, who else comes along, right?
Right.
Everybody heard it here first. Tank is killing babies.
Ah, you bastard.
He isn't killing. Let me rephrase that for anybody listening. Tank would just go back in time and kill baby Hitler.
You're such a bastard. You're such a
Who was
bastard.
also a baby. Dude, I'd do it too.
Okay.
Fucking Spock all day. The needs of the many, right?
Hey, there you go.
The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few.
Or the one.
I would also kill his parents.
That now it seems like you're just having a good time with it.
Well, yeah, at that point, it's just a party. So going from here, shit, I really wanted to wait for Brandon, but I don't know where the fuck that nerd is.
Bastard.
Yeah. So, okay. What happened? Naru died in a fiery dog sled accident. The dogs are okay, but Naru's dead. And Brandon had explosive anal seepage so bad that he had to go to the hospital and have an IV put in. Now, that was 3 days ago, and they have replenished his fluids, but he's still leaking a little bit from the anus. So we're trying to be nice and kind of like let him get home from the hospital, but I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen there. There's a little blood in his stool. I don't know.
Way more than anybody needed to know.
I'm just saying, the dogs are fine. The doctors are fine. Brandon's tub, like, it's clean now.
You're really sticking to the bit. I like it.
Yeah. Okay, so let's get to the name of the episode, right? For all of you on iTunes, you're probably going crazy, going, what the fuck is going on? So this is actually our second live show. So we're kind of hanging out, waiting for Brandon to come on. That's why we had to go live at 9 o'clock. So that's why Tank and I have just been filling dead space. Anyway, so the main topic of the episode, right? We'll try to hold out for another 5 minutes to try and get Brandon here. So we were going to do a pre-show this week, and we didn't, right? It was going to be off of a game called Landgrisser. Pretty fun. No, not Landgrisser. Raid.
Yeah.
It was Raid. So Raid is an awesome game, but I only played it for 1 week because we try to give mobile games like 2 weeks of play, you know. And I only played it for 1 week because on Sunday, last Wednesday, I gave up mobile video games for Lent.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, so it's like choose the one of the hardest things. And my wife just looked at me and she was like, "So are you going to give up like alcohol?" I was like, "Fuck no." She was like, "Are you going to give up, eating bad or like sodas?" Or I was like, "That's easy. Like I did that last year. Like I gave up all sugars last year."
Yeah.
And that's easy. Like you just drink beer and water and you'll be all right. So I was like, "All right, cool. I'm not doing that." And she was like, "Well, what would be hard for you?" And I was like, "Fuck." Mobile games. So no Pokemon Go, no Raid, and I was on my 7th day streak for Pokemon Go and the 7th day for Raid, right? Where it's like you get like everything.
Yeah.
Like on 7 days straight, you get like a whole bunch of characters and a whole bunch of other shit. And I was just like, can't I just like squeeze? Like I asked my wife in church, I was like, "So when does this actually start?" She was like, "No, it starts now, like at this service." I was like, "You fucking kidding me?"
So like,
I can't even
9 p.m. Like
yeah, like you know what I mean? Give me like 12 hours from now. Like you're not gonna give me like a heads up. Just quit something right now. Do it right now. So yeah, I gave up mobile games. So I haven't played Raid for a week and some change by the time this comes out. And dude, I look at my phone and I go to the app store like, "Oh, what new games are out?" Yep, not playing any of them shits.
Yep, can't touch any of those.
Can't touch any of them until like fucking Easter. And then my family's gonna be like, "Dad, come check it out." I'll be like, "Shut the fuck up. I gotta catch up on Raid." Shut up.
Just don't talk to me. Dad's busy right now.
Yeah, just shut the fuck up.
That's funny.
So, yeah, what did you think about Raid?
I mean, I didn't really like it that much, honestly. It was very paint by numbers. It felt like almost every other game we've played. The one thing I did find out, like the very end of it, was that like you're putting equipment like on your characters or whatever, but then when you want to go and like take the equipment off of it, you have to pay to get the equipment off.
I hate that shit.
I was like, that's horse shit. Why would I pay? No.
To upgrade without even taking it off. To upgrade.
Like that was kind of like the final straw for me. I was like, okay, this is all very similar. Like, yes, I do like the characters. Like it was very beautiful, very easy to play, but it felt like almost every other mobile game, which I'm not the biggest mobile gamer, like especially when it comes to like those RPG type games. But then when I saw that, I went to go like change armor on like my main character or whatever, and I was like, oh, it's gonna cost. I was like, nope, done. X. There's no. I was like, that's the stupidest mechanic I've ever heard of. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I hate that one. So I'm actually pretty far in. Well, I was pretty far in the game, and I've got like a lot of characters that I enjoy, and I put together like my own like little D&D.
Nice.
Like I have an orc. I've got some dark elves. Like I've got this crazy looking lizard, like this fat lizard sorcerer. Like the group is super sweet. I think I'm about to break my promise to God. No, I'll play it right now.
It's for work.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's for work, guys. I have to. I enjoy it. I love that there's actually a story when you go through the campaign mode.
Yeah.
And it kind of feels like a Dungeons and Dragons story. And I feel like that game type fits Dungeons and Dragons more than comic books.
Okay.
Like Marvel and DC both have the same game type,
That's what you're saying. Yeah.
So I feel like that, like a group of heroes, yeah, that's fine. But like the band has always been like D&D type characters. Yeah. So to have D&D type characters in a game like that, I think feels more fluid than,
yeah,
running amok.
Dude, like if you compare that, so like, I talked about it earlier. Well, I guess end of last year. The anime Goblin Slayer.
Yeah,
it's super fucking cool, and like the party that gets built, there's like this like lizard shaman and this like dwarf mage and this like elf ranger, and then he's like basically a human like fighter, and then they have like a human cleric. But they built this and like it's all super D&D, and it was super fucking cool, and it was super fucking bloody and gory, and super hella dope. So, but it was that very super D&D feel to it, which was really fun to watch.
Yeah, and I think that's what I like most about Raid is the D&D feel. Now, what was it? Sunday. So this is 4 days into my promise, right? We're walking up, and I'm working on my phone, right? Because I have to do a lot of stuff on my phone. And my wife's like, "Are you over there playing Pokemon?" I was like, "No, honey. Pokemon is a mobile game." She's like, "Oh, you gave up Pokemon too?" I was like, "Wait, is that on the table?"
Right.
Pokemon Go? Nah. Can I?
I didn't know. Oh, yeah, I can like that? All but like mobile gaming except.
Yeah. Wait, there's exceptions here. She's like, nope. Don't forget I said anything. I was like, no. This is important. This is important shit. I should have just been like, yup. Like swipe. Go to Pokemon.
Yeah. Who needs to work? Not working.
Yeah. Fuck your $1 million house. I'm getting this fucking Snorlax.
That's awesome. Because I've actually been playing. My brother and his wife just got back into Pokemon Go, and so I've been kind of like, I probably open it a couple times a week just to kind of, if I'm somewhere that I know has like Pokestops, I'll pull it out.
Right. But I've been battling a lot on it. Well, before I gave it up, I battle the gym trainers, and then like you and I haven't we battle every now and then, but
yeah.
So the thing is, when you don't have a lot of people,
right.
Like if you don't have a lot of friends, you're kind of battling the same teams over and over.
Yeah.
So like, yes, they do challenges and stuff to say like, hey, create a new team. But to me, like, that's not what Pokemon is about. Like, I guess this is because I was around and like Fire came out, like Pokemon Red, right?
Red, blue, green.
Yeah, not Fire Red, you fucking Game Boy Advance assholes. Okay, Pokemon OG. Red, where you leveled up fucking Blastoise to the max, level 100, by circling a fucking island 1,000 times, right?
Yeah.
And
black and white, like 8-bit style.
What do you mean black and white? Black and green. Black and green original OG Game Boy shit.
Yeah, dude. That shit was dope.
And the cartoon, right, where he had like his team.
Right.
And to me, it's like I want my team.
Yep.
I don't want to be this changing and have fucking 6 Dragonite. No, one Dragonite.
Right. That's
Like one Dragonite, not 6. Like
Yeah.
one Metagross, not 2 Metagross, 2 Dragonite, and whatever else. I don't know.
Yeah.
T-Tar, like whatever.
Tyranitar,
right?
whatever it's called.
Yeah, like not that kind of shit. But to me, it's like choose one. Like get your team of 6, right? Just like original, and then come to battle with 3. And that's what you and I do. I know.
Yeah.
And me and Brandon do the same thing. But it's like when you have a new team, you're like, all right, let's test it out.
Yeah.
When I have a new team, I'm like, hey, I want to test it out. But then once we've tested it, it's kind of like you're like, okay, that one sucks.
Right.
And it's like, oh, thanks.
All right. So swap this out. Let's go again.
Because you can't level yours up any higher the way that it's already at. So it's
Right.
like if we always battle what do we do? Great.
The 1500 league.
Yeah, 1500, right? And it's like all of mine are maxed out at 1500
Yeah.
or 1480, 1490, whatever.
Right.
And if yours are too and I still beat you, it's not going to change. Like
Right.
that's the way it's always going to be set up.
Right.
Yeah, that's my thing is like if you don't have enough friends to battle with, it kind of gets stale
Yep.
battling the same teams.
Well, it's the same problem before battles, right? Like it was fun when it came out, and then it's like, okay, well, if you don't have anybody to go with, or you're in like, if you're not like in the middle of a big city, it's like, all right, I'm going to the exact same spot over and over again. It's like, all right, whatever. I'll open it when they do like another big update or something.
Well, I mean, I do the battles and I enjoy them. Don't get me twisted, but it's just like I fought Tank, I beat Tank, Tank's beat me. We know and great, I'm good. In Ultra, he's got the what is that thing? Grand Bull.
Yeah, that Grand Bull.
Grand Bull that just rolls everyone.
That's so awesome.
So it's like, okay, that's fine. And then Brandon, he's got some, and it's like, okay, that's fine.
Right.
But then it's like,
That's
so
why-
if you guys have Pokemon and you want to battle, let us know.
Yeah.
After Easter, I'll whoop your ass.
That's why I'm
Maybe.
so excited for Pokemon Sword and Shield, because I'm not a fan of this whole come out with Sun and Moon, and then 3 years later we're going to come out with Ultra Sun and Moon, which are the exact same fucking game, but we're going to resell it and put Ultra so you buy it again. No, come out with a new fucking game like you used to. Like you came out with Red and Blue, and then you came out with Gold and Silver, completely new game. And then, so that's why I'm excited for Sword and Shield, new Pokemon game, and I'm pumped for the Switch because I need more reasons to play my Switch. So
Yeah, and I think this will actually make myself and Brandon buy Nintendo Switches.
yeah, you guys know I bought the Switch for Breath of the Wild. That is the only game to this day that I own on the Switch, and I'm finally going to buy this year. I'm going to buy 2 new games, Pokemon and the new Zelda game, the remake of Link's Awakening.
Yeah, okay.
Which looks
Cool.
fucking beautiful. I think I've already talked about it, but again, looks incredible from the trailer they put out, and I cannot wait for that game to come out. So,
That sounds awesome, dude.
I got into Zelda with Ocarina of Time, but going back and playing Link's Awakening, I see how that game really pulled a lot of people in. That game's hella fun, so I'm excited for the remaster of it.
I think with a Switch, I think I'm gonna go for Pokemon Sword or Shield. I think I'll go Sword and Brandon will probably go Shield because that's the way we've done it forever.
Yeah,
Like I get one, he gets the other. So I was red, he was blue.
nice.
I was silver, he was gold. I was ruby, he was sapphire.
Yeah. So
The third games we never fucked with.
See, it's always me, my dad, and my brother, and so we always just pass the game off when we're done playing. But we do different starters. So whoever gets it first gets to pick the first starter, and then we just pass around and we change starters. That's how we do it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't understand how you guys do that. Because the whole point was for me and Brandon to fight each other. That was we love fighting each other.
Yeah.
We're a very competitive household.
Yes.
So everything has to be competitive.
Yes, you guys are.
So it's he and I will joke around with each other. Even when Pokemon Go, with the whole battle system now, we'll text each other and we'll be like, on that fucking grind. And we both know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Fucking grinding for levels or CP or Stardust or whatever now.
Yep.
On that fucking Pokemon Go grind. So, yeah. Sorry, that was a fucking little bit of a rabbit hole.
A little bit.
Yeah. Fuck. Well, let's get into this. Hey! Just talked about you, Brandon. I think he's there. I don't know.
He's still.
Hey, there he is.
There he is.
How's your tub looking?
What? This does not look like my Chubby Chasers online video chat. I'm very confused at what's
Well, we're not Chubby Chaser, but hello.
That's weird.
I'm Johnny Cash.
Tried to avoid this meeting and do my Chubby Chasers for 7 hours tonight. That is odd.
That's great.
Well, Brandon, what have you been up to? Let's try and catch up.
Are we recording?
Oh yeah, we are live. We are live streaming.
What up? I need to get in that chat. I don't remember how to get in the chat.
The site's messed up anyways. It's fine.
Oh, ill. I will just do air quotes when I want to chat something to people in the chat. What have I been up to? I bought a new Gundam model. That's cool.
Oh, like brother.
Oh, did you say that too?
I didn't buy one yesterday, even though I thought about it. I found a new one that I'm going to buy, but I've been working on mine.
I got Juan in hand. I just got to start working on it. I kind of want to do like a light purplish pink colorway. I've seen it on a couple like Gundams on Instagram. And I'm kind of digging the colorway. I'll send it to you, Jason. There's one that's a light. It's a Crossbones Gundam. It's like yeah.
Look at that color scheme, dude.
Was that red?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty. Is that blue or black?
So it's dark. This is dark gray.
Oh, okay.
Like a light gray, red. Light gray.
I thought it was red, white, and blue, but
that's kind of like
the dark gray looks like blue on the computer. Yeah, I'll send the pic though. I would shout out the person who posted it because it's pretty ill, but it's a Crossbones Gundam and it's like a custom colorway. It's like a light pink, or like not light pink, but like a lavenderish, like light purple or something. But it looks kind of sick. Like I'm kind of digging it. Like for what Gundam I got now, it's kind of cool. What else have I done? Oh, I finished one of my courses. So one class left until I don't have to take any more classes. It's pretty sick.
And then you have to do paper.
Well, I got to do the hardest test made for mankind. And then I got to do
the driving test.
The driving test.
Yeah, well, the learner's permit. But yeah, whatever you want to call it. Whatever. Tomato. My lighting is horrible. Let me move this light over here. And then I don't think that helped at all.
Nope.
I feel like I've done something else, but I can't remember what it is. I drank wine for the first time.
Are you fucking serious?
You've never had wine?
I've never drank wine.
Like I've tasted it, but I've never really had it. But I went to like a wine lab, and they do like clearly it's only wine. This wasn't recent. Like I did this a couple weeks ago. But then I've like had like multiple types of wine that are like little tasters. I'm like, oh, that one's not that bad. I prefer beer over it, but like now I can like palate
water.
I can like taste it. Does that make sense? Like there's some that it's like, oh, if this is all that's this is all that's here, I can drink that.
Nope.
Yeah. So that's cool. Not really nerdy though. I can't really think of anything else. I didn't go see Captain Marvel. That kind of sucks. It looks sick.
Did Alex just say ET phone home?
Yeah, she's talking in the background. We sat at dinner for 2 hours with friends waiting for stuff, but nothing came out. So we had a lot of drinks. So.
Oh shit. I know what Brandon and I did this week.
2 hours of drinks. What?
We discussed our plans for February 2020. Where Brandon and I will be going to Star Wars World in.
Oh yeah, that'd be sick.
Hey.
Yeah. Oh, also, I've been trying to catch up on Critical Role too.
Nice.
Tank, which also just broke hella records on
Their Kickstarter.
Yeah, they broke over $4 million or $7 million.
When I looked this morning, they had just got over $7 million.
And they have like 38 days left or something.
For what? What is their Kickstarter for?
Literally, they tried to raise $750,000 to make a 30-minute like animated show of like a prequel to their first season, and they obviously blew it out of the water.
They made over $1 million in less than an hour.
Yeah, and
Are you talking serious?
Yeah, it exploded.
They hit 3 or 4 million in 24 hours.
Yeah, and then they broke the record within like 2 or 3 days for like TV series or movie or anything like that. And then now I think it might be like overall Kickstarter, like most earned. Yeah.
So
and it hasn't been live. It's been live like a week because Tank and I talked about it last week because it was the first day.
It's got $7,107,710.
Yeah. So now instead of it being
changed, somebody just donated while we're talking about it. Now they donated $200, so now it's over $7,107,820.
Yeah,
yeah. It's very rare for you to look at it and it not be climbing. It's wild.
This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, so now it's become a series, which I wish we were filming because I told Tank, because they had their initial stretch goals were like, oh, we'll come out with a one-shot of season 1 versus season 2, and we'll do this. And I was like, scrap all of it, just make a fucking series.
Yeah.
And that's all I'm here for, and that's what they should do. And that's what they're fucking doing.
Yep.
And
it's a full series.
It was on. Tank and I stayed online until like almost midnight last week, talking about it.
Yeah, no, it's fucking crazy.
Oh wow, they're about to cross 7,108,000.
Yeah, it's constantly
$40 is the minimum.
But dude, if you scroll down, they've maxed out all of the how many people they've allowed to donate more than like $1,000. They've sold out of every single one. So
they
like
have $20,000 and $25,000 backers.
Yeah, and they're like sold out. We aren't doing more than 5. I bet if they opened that up to like 10 or 20, they would sell out.
Wow,
$25,000 to
the most you could donate was $25,000.
Yep. Yeah, and 5 people bought it.
That.
Yep.
That's gone.
And that's all they're allowing. They sold out.
5 people at $20,000. That one's
also sold out. That's all they're allowing. That's what I'm saying. If they allowed more than 5 people, I bet more people would buy those like crazy ones. That's like it's a fucking car.
I was telling my wife about it, and she literally looked at me and just straight face. She goes, "I will divorce you." So I didn't, but it's fine. I wanted it.
But dude, the thing is, like, Tank, nothing. The thing is, Tank and I, sorry.
It's all good.
Tank and I are like very like into the show.
Yeah.
In my opinion, like we follow the show. We're like pretty like I said, we stayed online till like midnight last week talking about it, and we didn't even like donate. I don't know if you donated. I definitely didn't donate. But like, imagine the people who are donating $25,000. How obsessed with this show they have to be,
dude. Oh, I didn't like put it together like that.
Like we donated $0 and we're obsessed to our amount of like obsession.
Yeah.
I'm like 64 or 65 episodes into the first season and like 30 something into the second season. And I donated $0.
Yeah.
Each episode is 3 to 4 hours, so someone can do quick maths.
Between 3 and 5 hours.
A lot of fucking time.
In fact, I spent 4 hours today watching last Thursday's episode because it uploads to YouTube on Monday. And so,
and we donated $0.
This is ridiculous. So, all right, we've sidetracked enough, and I've got to drive at 4:30 a.m. tomorrow to Sebring, Florida, for the races. So, let's get into our topic: strongest female character today.
Oh, it's strongest?
Well, not like
I was doing like just my favorite.
The strongest is like your favorite, your best character.
Oh.
Now, I don't know if we're all choosing from Marvel or DC movies. I know Brandon is choosing a character that's in a movie. I know mine has a movie. Tank.
So, okay.
Why don't you go?
Zelda.
Zelda. Well, I didn't want to choose somebody who wears green and swings a sword, but no. So I was playing around today. So and I've kind of got two competing theories. I'm gonna cheat this week.
Oh my god, dude! Here comes the fucking fence.
Wait, is he back on the fence?
No. Like I've got two.
Motherfuckers building a wall.
Nope. This is gonna be different. Building the wall. This is different, right? So I was playing around today. I found this comic called Rat Queens, which is really cool. It's like this 4 female, basically like D&D group that are like adventuring in their town, in their world and stuff. And it's really fucking cool. And like it's like we don't give a shit, like, you know, they make fun of all the tropes and like kind of do their own thing. And I really I think it's really cool. I read the first like 3 chapters today when I found it. So, either Rat Queens or something that I grew up watching.
All 4 of them or one of them?
No, all 4 of them. The whole
What?
as a group. All right, fine. So that okay, fine.
I can't pick one, so I'm gonna pick a whole team.
All right, honorable mention. Fine, honorable
That's
mention.
another fucking comic team, probably.
Honorable mention. My real pick then. You guys ready? You're not ready. It's okay though.
I'm not ready, dude.
Xena Warrior Princess.
I'll fight you right now.
I don't know why Alex wants to fight me over that, but Xena Warrior Princess. Xena Warrior Princess is dope. She goes toe to toe with fucking Hercules, right? And she was on TV way before female like led shows were like even a thing. She also was kind of gay, but they didn't really like make a big thing about it. But she was definitely gay, or at least her helper was. And she had those like that sweet ass like chakram thing that she like her little disc that she throws. And she's just dope. Like, and she's like one of like the OGs that like first on TV doing her thing back in the like what I guess probably 90s, early 2000s. And yeah, like so if I can't pick a whole team just because I thought they were cool.
That's the rules. Literally,
I mean,
pick one that you like.
One. Yeah.
Whatever. Anyways, man, have you guys ever heard of the movie Grind? It's this super like C-list skateboarding
movie.
Yeah,
done by the same people that do Out Cold. Yup.
Oh really? Okay.
Jared's in that bitch.
Sweet Lou.
Yeah. Sweet Lou, yeah.
Sweet Lou.
So yeah, they're talking about like, who's making up these rules, man? It's like, well, you had to have sex to be on a dry spell. I was like, yes, that movie's fucking
You
hilarious.
had to have a wet
Does
spell.
my cast smell like ass crack or pepperoni? Get $20 on pepperoni.
Pepperoni.
Yeah, Brandon.
Yeah, we used to watch that movie like every other day.
Dude, that makes me
Sweet.
sweet.
They're like, oh,
I'm
what
surprised
happened?
you've seen it, Tank.
Dude, that's like one of my favorite. Like Shannon went out of her way to buy it for me for Christmas one year when we were dating.
Is it because the guy from the OC is in it?
No, I don't know. Like the movie's just hilarious, man. Like,
But also that motherfucker mall grabs through the whole movie, like holds his skateboard by his trucks like this. And like because of that movie, I was like, dude, mall grabbing is sick. He's like the coolest character. And then like I got older and I was like, that's lame as fuck. How did I not notice it? And I also wanted brown etnies because of that movie.
yeah,
Or not etnies, audios.
yeah. Dude, that movie is fucking incredible. So, anyways, yes.
Honorable mention, Grind for the best.
But yeah, so Xena Warrior Princess for my favorite female superhero.
Yeah, she's ill. I can't
I'm just saying,
front with that.
freaking Greek goddess, essentially.
Basically the non-DC version of Wonder Woman.
Yeah. So
True.
boom.
All right, Brandon.
But
What do you got?
Wait, what are we doing?
So I picked mine not on like the strongest who would like win in a fight, but I picked mine based on like the coolest power, like whose power I thought was like most unique and like super dope. And the person I picked is Domino. So like the whole like luck
Luck is a
perspective.
terrible power to show on a movie.
Horrible. Yeah, you're correct. Horrible. But like the idea behind that power is so sick. Like I love powers that aren't like they can fucking fly at the speed of light.
Right.
That's so, or like they're super strong, or they're a Greek goddess.
Yeah, or the kind of Amazon goddess.
Yeah, I like the ones that are like very like obscure, obtuse, obscene.
Obscure. No, you got it the first time.
Okay, cool.
Different.
Like a triangle, like a this.
Like an obtuse.
Like a fat angle of a triangle, looking like a dick.
It's like that.
Bigger alligator, 90 degree.
The short, fat. This
The mouth for alligator eat a X degree, not 90. Yeah, I like that power a lot. So I also watched a TV show called was it Ultimate X-Men or X-Men Unlimited?
X-Men Evolution.
Evolution. So they had a character on there.
I am X-Men.
Yeah, Longshot was on that show. Not for like
yeah.
a long period of time, but he had like an episode or two. And that like opened my eyes kind of to the capabilities of that power. And then I think Jason was reading probably X-Men Evolution or X-Men Ultimate X-Men at that time. And it might have also been Longshot, but there was a comic that he was reading that was in the bathroom because he always read when he took shit. And I
still do.
And there was one where the guy, it might have actually even been Domino, I don't know. One of the characters in whatever comic it was, someone put a gun to their face and was pulling the trigger, and they were like, please, like begging them not to pull the trigger. And the person was like, oh, shut up, I'm going to kill you right now. Pulled the trigger, and they had this like luck power, and the gun backfired and fucking killed the person trying to kill them.
Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah, that was Longshot.
Yeah.
The guy only has 2 fingers. Like Longshot only has like 2 fingers or something like that.
Yeah, that's what I said. I thought it was Longshot. But like that kind of Longshot opened my eyes to that power, and Domino has that luck power, and I'm like, that's so different and very, very cool to me. That it's like this weird type of power that you wouldn't really think of, that is really super powerful. Like you could technically do whatever the fuck you want, as seen in Deadpool 2.
Yeah, I was gonna
Literally
say
jumped out of a plane and just fucking like fell into the seat of a semi truck.
Not just that, right? Like, yeah, she's super lucky, but at the same time, she's a highly skilled fighter. She's an expert marksman.
Yeah.
Like, Domino is a badass. And then you just add on top that everything always goes her way.
Well, that's the thing. Like, yeah, anybody that's like super lucky, it's like, okay, that just happened just because. But like, you take your good luck, and then instead of being like, oh, it just so happened I didn't die, but it's like, oh, I like, got the 5% of the best thing I could possibly do by like sniping this guy over like 2 miles or something stupid. Like, that's ridiculously cool.
Yeah,
and then,
hers is more like, I tripped and fell and you died.
Yeah.
He's like, I tripped and did a triple backflip, kicked you through the face, and you killed 7 other people also.
Yeah, it's not even. Yeah, it's not even comparing.
And then my honorable mention, because Tink did one, and I'm not going to choose a whole group. I also don't know who Jason's person is. I kind of feel bad if it's the same person. But in terms of like cool power or like different powers, and Alex and I talked about this today actually, and that's why it reminded me of it, is the white violin of Umbrella Academy. Like, to me, not necessarily like the coolest superhero. Jason hasn't watched the final. Plug your ears.
That's fine.
But it's I talked to Jason about this super long time ago of like turning energy into different types of energy, and that's basically what she does. She takes music and is able to like turn it into a different type of energy. Take these like sound waves and manipulate them to turn them into like kinetic energy, or like cut people's fucking throats. Like that's like a super weird power that people don't normally think of like teleportation, super strength, Iron Man suit. And so I have an honorable mention of just like a cool ass power that a female has, and I've never seen it before. Like Domino, I saw it also in Long Shot, but like I've never seen someone able to take sound waves, convert the energy, and use it differently. So I think at one point she also uses it as like a charm, like she charms people with the music, and it's pretty sick. But she's not necessarily a hero, so that's not the future. I don't know if Domino is necessarily a hero either.
That's true.
I walk the line of anti-heroes all the fucking time.
That's true.
That seems to be a trend. So okay, so my choice is gonna be Wasp.
Dude, I almost chose Wasp, dude.
Dude,
Alex and I talked about that, and I was like, dude, Wasp is actually super fucking sick.
Wasp is badass. Okay, so I love Ant-Man. Like, I love Scott Lang's Ant-Man.
Yeah.
But the Wasp that they portray, right?
Wasp in the
Nadia,
movie is sick.
she is so good. Yeah. And I know even after Ant-Man and the Wasp came out, they were talking about her, like, maybe all the females doing just a female-centric Marvel movie.
Yeah.
And even though we knew Captain Marvel was coming out, they were like, the internet was still saying they wanted her to lead the group because she just has that very commanding presence. Like, she's smart. She knows martial arts. She knows like self-defense, and she's got, the PIM particles. Come on. Like, she's just the child genius. Come on.
Yeah. Wasp is super sick. I ain't even gonna lie.
She's so sick. And could you see the Wasp leading a female team?
Yeah,
like,
for sure. Because even you guys haven't seen it, but Captain Marvel's kind of a solo player, right? But like the Wasp is definitely somebody who could like take control and lead a team to like accomplish this goal, right?
Right. Like Captain America, he's not the best hero in the Avengers,
right?
But he's the leader. Like Thor can easily be a solo player.
Yeah.
Just like Captain Marvel, but they can't be a leader, Yeah. And I think that Wasp can be that leader because let's be honest, she runs the show in Ant-Man and the Wasp. Like she's the one making plans. Like this is what the plan is, Scott. You're gonna do this, and he's like, "Okay, I got it."
He ends up fucking everything up, but
he totally fucked it up. But her plans are always good.
Yeah.
So I totally could see her as the leader. When I saw the movie from the very first one, I was super into just the character of the Wasp, and I was so glad when they made it Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Yeah.
My wife loves her. Like it was just really, really cool. And if I had to choose a backup, right? Because everybody else did. Tank.
Yeah,
you might love or hate me for this one. Not a superhero, but Maria from Deadly Class.
Really?
Oh, dude, I love Maria.
Over Saya?
Yes. Like, Maria's character is so flawed. I love it so much.
I'll give you that.
It's such a good character. Now, she's not leading any teams.
No.
She's not a hero. She's not any of those things. But she's so strong as a character. I care about what happens to the character of Maria.
I will say I like her in assassination mode getup the best. Like the Day of the Dead makeup and like the dress and like her weapons and shit. That is dope. That's probably like the dopest of like all the characters. But yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah, dude, she's bad. Brandon, have you watched Deadly Class yet?
Dude,
you would like it.
It's
negative.
It's
I guess like I can't really shake my head because most of the viewers just like listen to the podcast. So I'm like, yeah, let me shake my head to reply to you. No one fucking watches YouTube.
Well, that's why it's on Twitch now. Da-da-da.
Oh, do people watch Twitch?
Not yet, but they will. Still no, but I wanted to bring it up.
You have to remember, we had to do like 3 seasons to get like hundreds of downloads. So, come on. Our first season, I think we may have had like 17 downloads. We had 38 shows and 4 of us on the show, and we still only had like 17 downloads.
Yeah.
But yeah, so let us know who you guys think the best female characters are.
Because we want to know.
I don't want to know. I just feel like that's the thing I should say right now.
Are we gonna vote for everybody else's again, like we did last time?
Ooh. Do you guys want to make this a vote? I think we need to get the crowd involved since it's not very.
I can't see the. I can't talk shit in the chat, so I kind of feel bad.
All right, guys. So pick one. Pick one of your characters. So obviously Tank has to go with Xena because he's got like 8 other characters.
There's only 4.
Brandon, pick one. Either
mine is Domino. My other one was just my honorable mention.
So we've got Domino, the Wasp, and Xena.
I'm down.
Domino would murder those two.
I'll put the poll up Friday morning.
I will say Domino would win
in a fight. Yeah,
straight up because luck, not planning.
It's
not
so broken.
That's her power. That's the whole point.
Exactly.
Right. It's so broken.
Yeah, she wins. Now why didn't they bring Domino to fight Thanos?
Because Fox still
owned her at the time. Fucking movie.
Yeah, I know. But I'm just saying, like, come on, guys.
Hey, Disney owns or almost owns Fox now, so.
So, okay. All right. That's it for us this week. We have Xena going up against Domino and the Wasp, and I almost feel like when you say that, it has to be like a 1-on-2 type thing. Like Xena is her own team, and like Domino and the Wasp have to be there. Like I feel like when you say it, that's how you say it.
Well, it's because Xena's like the only non-comic book character.
Well, also because she's what, a demigod?
I think so.
Nobody knows what Xena is. Warrior princess. Anyway,
princess.
Yeah, so you've got the warrior princess, the lucky one, and the smart one. So let us know who you guys think takes that title. Tank said the poll's going to be up Friday. Look for a cool picture from us on Instagram and Twitter, which you can find at NerdsFromWork. Tank, tell them where to find you.
Yo, you guys can find me all over the internet at The Caped Critic. We don't, have a whole lot going on right now. Just doing our thing.
It's quiet time, dude.
It is, dude, yeah. We're just kind of chilling, relaxing, because at the end of the summer, when con season kicks up, we've got a lot of stuff. Stuff's gonna kick off for us. So keep on the lookout for all of our con announcements as soon as we're allowed to actually announce where we're gonna be and when.
All right. Well, you guys can find me at Houdini0333. Pretty much only on Twitter and Instagram. Actually, that is the only place you can find me. So, yeah, you can find all of our stuff at the Nerds from Work. But before that, Brandon, why don't you let them know where the Chubby Chasers site's at?
I'm gonna derail to be health conscious this time. Do you know what a STI is?
Don't you have to get checked
super technological industry.
No, it's the rebranding of a STD.
So I was right. You have to get checked for it.
Yeah. Some people get checked. Some people don't. If you're on a dating site, you don't know who you're about to hook up with, and you want to know these things, you can find me on Hula, Hula, at bmiller425. My whole history of sexually transmitted diseases is on there. It really lets you, be very transparent with the other individual, and know if you're about to get the hurt or not before dinner. Really sidetrack all those. Hey,
before we sit down for crab legs, I need to know if you had crabs.
Yeah. My piss burns. I'm glad I know I got it from the date on Thursday and not the date on Friday.
Gosh.
Because Hula told me that.
Oh my gosh.
Does Hula have a doctor recommended physician?
I don't know.
If you end up with anything, go here.
Yeah. You have herpes. Okay, well, instead of Bumble, maybe you should use Hula. Okay. 9 out of 10 doctors recommend Hula over Bumble.
Wow.
Wow. Okay. So you guys can find us not on that site, but you can find us on Twitter and Instagram at Nerds from Work. You can find us on YouTube, SoundCloud, iTunes, and Twitch at The Nerds From Work. Hey, guys, that's going to do it for all of us, all three of us here. And, hey,